As we mentioned earlier, the call from the two political conventions for more young people to get involved in government has been heard right here on the island. Ariel Williams has more.
I'm Ariel Williams here at the Student Government Kickoff event in the beautiful Windmill Harbor Yacht Club with Mayor David Bennett and his son Oliver Bennett. Mr. Mayor, could you tell me why you are establishing in the student government program?
Well, the short, direct answer is because my son asked to do it, and I thought it was a tremendous idea. I really think we, as current leaders of the community, we as parents, have a responsibility to bring about the next generation of political leaders. And I think they need to understand at a very young age how their government is supposed to work on their behalf. And we see this program as a large step forward to bringing that about.
And Oliver, I heard that you came up with this amazing idea. And how did you come up with the idea to get the students involved in the program?
Well, I'm a Boy Scout, and so I was working on my communications merit badge, and one of the requirements was to come up with sort of an idea for your community. And I thought that our community should have a student government day, because I've heard of all these other student government days in the other communities, and I thought that everyone would really enjoy it, especially those kids that are involved in like the debate club or something. Yeah.
Well, you know, civics really isn't taught in schools anymore, and so most people, including some of these kids' parents, really don't understand how government works, the difference between local government and other levels of government, what goes into the decision-making process. And so this is just a great opportunity through kind of a semi-real world exercise to get a sense of that, to get an appreciation of that, to understand how their government works. It's going to be part of their lives throughout.
The program is to get the kids involved and familiar with local government. I can't think of a better way to involve them than to have them participate with the process and meet the people that are really engaged in it.
We're looking at the future leaders of our community, and what better way for them to look at leadership opportunities than to start to understand what government is, what it does, and how they individually and collectively can impact government.
It's such a great idea because it was inspired by the children. I mean, to have Oliver Bennett come forward on his own and make a suggestion to do a student government program, we thought was just phenomenal. And as we as adults continue to try to get our citizens engaged and help them understand just the whole process of government, we realized that if we could start at an earlier age, how much easier it would be, and hopefully how many more people would want to participate in the things that we do.
Thank you so much for speaking with me. And I'm Ariel Williams for WHHI. Back to you in the studio.